Hey, g'day, Paul Sykes here from the ultimatesingingcourse.com. What I want to work on with you today is something a little bit more esoteric. Now, once again, what I'm trying to do with this series of videos for you is show you things that you may not find in other parts of YouTube or the net. Have you ever, I got a dog. There's a point to this. I've got a dog, and the noises she makes with her mouth and her throat, I can pretty much tell what she's thinking. And if you're an animal owner, you know that too. Like, you'll be lying in bed and you'll hear the dog bark, and you know the difference of the dog bark from when the mailman comes to when there's something in the backyard that's freaking her out. You kind of get intuitive, and humans do the same thing. So I could actually say something to you like, hey, how's your day going? And then just by changing the way I use that, the same words, but the way I use my voice, hey, how's your day going? Or, hey, how's your day going? Even though it's exactly the same words, the actual sentiment behind it has totally changed. The context has changed because of the way that the voice sounds when we're actually making our words. And that's the same with the singer too. So particularly if you're a songwriter and you try to capture a particular emotion, what I want you to do is I want you to start in your mind over the next week really getting intuitive into what you think sounds we make with our voice links up to what emotion. Because when you're actually trying to generate a song and you're trying to be a good performer and really get the performance from here down into here, in other words, so that when somebody listens to your performance, they're being captivated not just by the mind but also by the heart. And that happens in all genres too. I'm not just talking about romance songs. I'm also talking about, you go out to a club and you got really great happy up music. That's still captivating your heart, but it's a happy emotion. You get what I'm saying? So when you're actually singing and you're trying to generate a performance, what you need to do is you need to capture the right emotion for the song just as it's required. And I think one of the biggest things that misses for somebody that's actually trying to perform well is that they haven't yet got the experience to be able to link up the emotion versus the sound that the voice makes. Do you get what I'm saying? It's a little bit like my dog. And we actually already do this, because when you listen to a good performance, they will captivate your heart in a way that actually leaves you, like at the end of the song, you go, oh, wow. And also the other thing about that too is that you'll have a certain emotion that you want to resonate with. Okay, so it's Monday morning, you get in the car, you got a 15-minute drive to work. What sort of music are you going to listen to? You've just split up with your partner. What sort of music do you want to listen to? Don't answer that. That's just for your own information. But you get what I'm saying? When it comes to performances, and that's what the point of today's session's about, most people, when they're trying to sing, are too scared to go there because it becomes very revealing and very exposing. The ability to just fall into whatever emotion it is that you're trying to capture is very, very exposing as a singer. So let's go through a few. So when a baby cries, yeah, that's one of the first sounds that we recognize as humans on a subconscious level. You hear a baby cry, it's demanding attention. So it makes sense then that if you use a baby cry type sound, yeah, into a song, you can actually capture the person's attention. What about an aggressive sound where it's like, you know, that sort of sound? You put that into the voice, that captures the person's attention in a different way. And so there's this whole raft of like little mini cues that we use in our voice that when you put them through into the song, sends those emotions through into the performance and then ultimately into the singer's heart. So when you're working on your songs this week and you're trying to generate the performance, what I really want you to do is think about the sounds that the humans make versus the emotions that we're trying to create, and I'll link a few of those up. Hope it's helped. It's a little bit esoteric. It's a little bit different. If you like what I'm doing, make sure you subscribe to this. And if you want to get a little bit more in depth in your training, head across to the ultimatesingingcourse.com. Speak to you soon. See ya. Bye.